You might have seen these tags inside of Waverley Oaks Athletic Club and on all of the equipment, and you might be wondering what they do. Well, I'm going to break it down for you in this video and how it works and walk you through the app that corresponds with it. Hi, my name is Michael Heitz, co-founder and CEO of Redprint, and Redprint is an interactive fitness technology system that applies really to any fitness space and goes on any equipment to make it more accessible for beginners, make it more engaging for really everyone, help you get more data on your lifts, and connect you with your community. Soon we're launching into Waverley Oaks, and so I'm going to use this time to break down all of the features within the app that you'll have available to you when we do launch it. To explain the concept a little bit further, we place these, what we call Redprint tags, on all equipment inside of Waverley Oaks to make it all interactive. And by using our mobile app called Redprint, in correspondence with these tags, you can access information via instructional videos to demonstrate how things work. You can track your workouts and a bunch more. So I'm going to share my screen here so you can follow along if you'd like. So when you create an account, the first thing you'll see is this view here. There's a lot going on here, but the first thing to focus on is that big button in the middle. That's our logo, the Redprint logo, right in the center of the view. And to scan one of these tags, to interact with one of these tags, you have to press that button first. So we're going to press it. The app is going to prompt you to tap your phone up against one of these tags. If you've ever used Apple Pay or Android Pay before, it's a similar action, a similar type of technology. Here's one tag. This looks a little bit different, but you go up to it and tap the top of your phone to it, at which time the instructional video options will pop up and you can see exactly how to use that equipment. If you've never used it before, or maybe a few times, you're generally unfamiliar with it, you can get instruction and demonstration to help you feel more confident with it. If it's damaged, you can report an issue and it'll notify Waverley Oaks right away. You can favorite it so you can come back later if this is an exercise that you do often. And then you can add it to your log by pressing the Add Exercise button. So now once I've done that, the workout has started, and it's actually input what I did last time for this exercise, so it reminds me what I did and also encourages me to keep getting better. Now within each exercise, you can add sets if you'd like to, you can remove sets, you can edit any of these inputs, you can access the info again by hitting the info button, you can add a note to it. Let's say you did something very specific you want to remember for this instance, you can add a note. You can reset the values to 0 with the reset button, and then you can see how the total volume compares to your average and the last time that you did this exercise. And volume is a representation of how much weight total that you lifted. If you want to scan another tag, you can by hitting the orange Waverley Oaks Redprint tag button over there on the right that says scan right above it. Same thing will happen, and this time let's scan a different tag. And this time we scanned a cable crossover. This is equipment that you can do a lot of different exercises on. So in this case, you have a list of possible exercises you can do. It's a great way to discover new ones and switch it up. You can also then break it down by muscle group if you're looking for something specific. We're going to choose cable bicep curl, and I favorited this one previously. And now we're going to add this to our workout. And now it is the second exercise in this workout. And then when you're done, you hit finish, and you can see the summary of what you did for that workout and all the data that comes along with it. Moving along, we're going to cancel this workout and head to some other features. If we go all the way to the left, there is the Workouts tab, where this is where you can discover workouts to follow, full multi-week programs, or single-day workouts. We'll go to one of the programs here, that's 4 weeks. It'll show you what equipment is used, so this one is mostly dumbbell and cable and barbell. You can see what muscle groups are hit in this one. This one is predominantly legs. If you scroll down, here's the breakdown of which days of the week this program wants you to work out. And now going back, you can go to My Workouts up in the top right. Here's where you can see your workout history, but also pre-planned workouts for yourself if you know what you're doing already. If I scroll down, here are some workouts that I've downloaded already single day, and also some full programs in which I can follow them again. All right, moving right along to the progress view, that second tab at the bottom. This is where you can see your progress over time, given the data that you collected from these workouts. So when you create an account, you're asked to set a goal for how many times per week you'd like to go to the gym. I've set mine for 3. I've hit it 2 out of 3 times. I have one more that I'm going to do later today to hit that goal for the week and continue my streak. I'm on a 1-week streak so far. You can also go to the calendar, see how many times you've gone to the gym this during the entire month, and toggle between months to see the whole picture. Scrolling down, you can see your progress towards achievements inside the app, which general stats and interesting information you've collected from these workouts, different graphs and metrics to illustrate your progress over time as well. Now we'll go to the community page, the fourth tab at the bottom. And this is where you'll see other people at Waverley Oaks and their activity. You'll be able to connect with them and your friends and compete against them, compete against other gyms. So starting at the top, you can see your place in the ranks of gyms for how much weight you've lifted this month. This gets reset at the beginning of each month. So as soon as we launch in November, you'll be able to contribute towards Waverley Oaks and hopefully getting that top spot. Once people do start tracking workouts, once we've launched it, you'll be able to see an activity feed here, which obviously you can't because we haven't launched it yet. And then the last feature here is brand new. It's called groups. So here's where you can find or create groups with other people to have friendly competitions with, to hold each other socially accountable, and to go through this journey of working out with your peers. So we'll go to the See All button where you can discover different groups. There's some at really every gym that we're at, but if you'd like to create one, you can in the top right. Going into one of these groups, you can see we've created a challenge, and it's already concluded, but here's a good way to have a friendly competition with your friends. You can see your group streaks and how many times they've hit their workout goal in consecutive weeks, and if they haven't hit their goal, you can nudge them. Scrolling down, there's leaderboards to compare performance for the month. There's an activity feed as well, and there's a chat so you can communicate. And the last tab here that we'll go through is the profile, all the way to the right. If you've ever used a social media app before, very similar, and you can see what other people see when they go to your profile. You can edit different parts of your profile in the settings in the top right if you see that gear icon, and edit a few more attributes about your account. So that's Redprint. There's a lot more details to the app, but I'll let you all discover it as you play around with the app once we launch it. We're super excited to launch into Waverley Oaks. If you'd like more info on Redprint and what we stand for, what we do, what other gyms we're in, or any updates as we develop, head to our Instagram here. Here's our Instagram handle, our LinkedIn, or our website here. Thank you all again for watching, and we'll see you soon.